Grapes. Used to be my favorite fruit, grapes, but it's kind of a love-hate thing, right? Because I love grapes, but I hate raisins. It's like eating like dead flies, or raisins so tight, it's like eating like dead flies in your salad. Anyway, let's talk about grapes and my love affair with them, which changed. That's a story. So grapes, we've been growing them since 6500 BC, the Neolithic era, I guess that would be. Very versatile fruit when you think about it, because we've got, obviously we've got grapes themselves, we've got wine, we've got jams, we've got grape juice, we've got raisins, we've got vinegar, we have a grapeseed oil, so very, very versatile fruit. First cultivated in Asia, Turkey, Egypt type area of the world. I guess they would call that as opposed to the Far East, they call that the Near East, I believe. Very useful back in the day. Before we had clean water, you had half the world that used to, the Western Hemisphere used to rely on wine and beer for their daily fluid intake, which is a whole other video that I do on alcohol. So I've done it before, maybe I'll do it again. Anyway, wine was a very, very good thing before we had access to clean water. How much? Okay, so the world harvest, cultivation, whatever, of grapes, 71% of those grapes still go to making wine, as it should be. 27% fresh fruit, and 2% dried fruit, which is also as it should be, because dried fruit ain't fruit, and I wouldn't advise eating very much of it. 81% water, 18% carbohydrate, negligible protein, and negligible fat. But here's my story about grapes. So, Gold's Gym Venice, training people all day, every day, very, very busy. I was the queen of the Ziploc bag. So I would have a Ziploc bag with chicken in it. I would have one with nuts, and I would have some grapes. Ziploc, I'd grab, and that's what I would eat during the day. And I liked the taste of it, and it was probably the best I've ever looked, to be honest. And I did that for months. So I just got really into the habit of like cube chicken. People that know me remember this. Nuts and grapes, Ziploc bags, working, whatever, 14 hours a day, whatever it was. Go and do my annual blood work, and I've got high triglycerides, or out of range triglycerides. Never in the history of my blood work have I had high triglycerides, but when I got that, I knew immediately what it was from, and it was from too much fruit, that fructose going to the liver, and a little bit elevated triglycerides. So that's when my love affair with grapes ended. Well, maybe it transitioned into my love affair with wine. Maybe it just, I'm totally joking. But although fruit, like say, what was it, 81% water, fiber, usually, that makes up for the sugar content of fruit. However, you do have to be careful with a few types of fruit. And grapes are definitely one of them. In my last 21-day program, one of the girls, the thing that spiked her blood sugar was the grapes in the salad. We took the grapes out, we exchanged them for berries, and she was golden. So I'm going to put a little diagram here to show which are the highest, which fruits have the highest sugar content, and grapes is right up there. Like I'm saying, not saying you have to avoid them, just be aware that they have that higher content, right up there with bananas, which I never touch. Although if you are going to have them, my personal favorite is to keep them in the freezer and have frozen grapes. They are like candy. Anyway, that's it for grapes. Check on the images and find your favorite fruits and see how they rank for sugar content.